You told us your son wanted you to get to 130 sacks before you retire. Is that starting to feel a little more realistic?
It's looking like it. Huh? I just need to stay on track.
Is he impressed by what you're doing right now?
No, I don't think so. I think he's happy, but he still want more from me.
In the offseason, you said that you was going to have to step your game up and that you really wanted to be more involved in the defense in terms of rushing the passing. You've done, obviously, that, second in the league. What has been your credit to that in terms of how well you've played this year?
First of all, it's definitely God healing me, renewing me, and giving me my strength. But I think it's the defense as a whole, you know what I'm saying? So I think we're doing a great job covering, and the linebackers playing well, the DBs are playing well. So you got everybody on the same page. It's easier to get to the quarterback. He got to hold the ball. He can't get rid of it fast. So it makes my job easy.
Justin, you guys came into the season with just you and Adafe as two true outside linebackers. Now you have four. David Ajabo's coming back soon. Now you have a little bit of a rotation. Is this something where less snaps is more for you guys to be more productive?
I think so. I think it's very beneficial, especially at this point in my career. I was used to playing the whole game, but then you take a couple years off from not playing the whole game. It's kind of tough to get back in the swing of that. But I think it's just keeping everybody fresh. If you can put a fresh edge guy out there all game and putting pressure on their guy, their tackles they play all game. They don't get a break. So if you can rotate and keep a guy fresh on him at all times, that helps the defense a lot.
Justin, we saw the clips of you giving the ball to your son in New Orleans and all that stuff. But legitimately, how much is that a motivating thing for you, having him kind of pushing you, always being like, I want more from you?
I'm just trying to be the man of God so he can have somebody to look up to, you know what I'm saying? So I can actually teach and coach off this, you know what I'm saying, one day, so I can actually be on him as hard as he is on me. So he don't know, but it's going to come back and hunt him one of these days. So I'm just waiting on it. But that's what I want to be. I just want to be somebody he can look up to and respect.
How special are moments like that, like you had in New Orleans with him?
Oh, that's what you live for. I mean, that's what if you got kids, that's what there's nothing else better. Like at that moment, at that point in time, taking him that ball and seeing the smile on his face and the joy it brings him, there's nothing better.
Justin, the way you're playing and the way you've actually come on pretty late, these last few games, how much do you feel kind of like refreshed, reinvigorated, extra juice now at this point in the season and in your career?
I feel good. I feel great. I think they're doing a good job here, keeping me rested, keeping me prepared for the game. And I think we don't, like right now, we got a good rotation going, so that's definitely helping me not having to play as many snaps. So I'm fresh all game. So if you can stay fresh all game, come fourth quarter, that's even big.
Justin, you talked a little bit after the game on Monday about how you consider retiring this offseason and going through that process. At what point did you really know that you wanted to come back, you wanted to continue your career, and I guess how close was it?
So I took it a week off right after the season. We went to Mexico, me and my wife. And I was there for like 4 days, and I was just like, my wife was just like, yeah, I don't think it's your time yet. You know what I'm saying? So I was just, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, but I'm not getting the stats I want. I feel good. I feel great. I still got energy. I still got some juice left. But the numbers not adding up. Man, I'm working so hard this off seasons, and the numbers not adding up in season. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I want to continue to do this. So we was there. I turned my phone off. And I really just prayed. And like at some point I just heard, it was clear to me, he was just like, God said, just give me all of you and I'll give you your desires. It was just strong for like 2 days on my mind. That's all I kept hearing. He said, but I need all of you. And that's all I was hearing. So that's my main focus this offseason, was to just commit my life to God and just give it all to him.
Justin, heading into this week against the Panthers, Ravens are the biggest favorite. You're the heaviest favorite this week. Is there anything that needs to be said, or has there anything been said among the players about not overlooking teams, anything like that?
We know this is the NFL, but it's any given Sunday. You just got to show up and be prepared every week. So we focus on us and not the teams we playing. So we know what we can do and what we're capable of. So we just try to lock in and do our job at the best of our ability. We got high standards. We winning, but we still not winning the way we would like to. Like we felt like even the last game in New Orleans, we left so many plays out there. We so hard on ourselves. Like it don't even matter what the outside world is saying. It's all about what we saying inside. And right now, our standards are high. And we haven't reached those standards yet. We still got a lot of work to do. So we just trying to stay focused and get to those standards.
Good.
Justin, I think just one of your guys' 5 sacks or 4 sacks against New Orleans was with like a 5-man rush. What do you think, I guess, is working for this defense in terms of stressing offenses before the snap with the way that you guys line up and the kind of drops that you have some of these guys do?
I think the moving pieces we have. I think like we got a lot of guys that can rotate. Like even Marlon playing inside and outside. So I think that confused guys when they walk up. They don't know if he's playing nickel or he's playing outside. And then you got Hamilton. Hamilton's moving all over the place. They don't know where he's lining up. To have a lot of moving pieces, like even last game, I rushed from the 3 technique sometimes. So to have a lot of moving pieces is confuse the guys and the quarterback. So you used to the guy being here and he shows up and he's in another position. That throws off the count sometimes. So anytime we can confuse the quarterback, like I said, make them hold the ball, that's what you want.
You talk about giving it everything you have. This offseason, did you feel like you trained at an even higher level? What did you do to kind of prepare yourself for the season and giving it all you have?
It definitely started at 5 a.m. My first workout was at 5 a.m. in the morning. So I would get a workout in before I take the kids to school, drop them off, then I go get my second workout in as soon as I drop them off. Then I'll take like an hour lunch break and I have my third workout. So it was some days I got 4 workouts in. So it was 3 to 4 workouts a day. So I was definitely on it and definitely putting in the work, and it's paying off in a major way.
Are 3 a day something normal for you in previous off seasons?
Yeah, I was only doing it about 3 days a week though, not 5 days. This year was definitely 5 days, sometimes 6.
Okay, Justin, thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.